Hello, my name is Lily. I am 19 years old. I live in a small house with my father, my stepmother, and my stepsister, Mia. But my life was not always like this. When I was a little girl, my life was warm and happy. My mother was kind and gentle. Every night she sang soft songs to me before I slept. When I felt afraid, she held my hand and told me everything would be okay. I felt safe with her. But one day, my mother became very sick. She went to the hospital, and she never came back. I was only 6 years old. I did not understand death, but I understood pain. My heart felt empty. Our home became quiet. After my mother passed away, my father changed. He worked all day and came home tired. He stopped laughing. He stopped talking much. I missed him. I missed my mother. I missed our happy family. 2 years later, my father married again. My stepmother moved into our house with her daughter, Mia. At first, I felt hopeful. I thought I would have a new family. I believed my stepmother might love me and Mia might become my sister. But I was wrong. From the first day, something felt cold. My stepmother smiled warmly at my father, but never at me. Her voice was kind when she spoke to Mia, but sharp when she spoke to me. "Lily, clean your room," she said on the first morning. "Yes," I answered quietly. "And after that, wash the dishes. Mia is tired." I looked at Mia. She sat on the sofa using her phone. She did not look tired at all. That was the beginning. Every day became the same. I woke up early. I cleaned the house. I swept the floor and washed the dishes. I cooked breakfast and went to the market to buy food. I carried heavy bags home while my hands hurt. Mia never helped. She slept late, ate the food I cooked, and spent her time watching videos or talking with friends. My stepmother bought her beautiful dresses, shiny shoes, and pretty bags. I wore old clothes that had lost their color. One evening, I gathered my courage. "Mother," I said softly, "may I have a new dress? Mine is very old." She laughed. "A new dress? Why do you need one? You stay at home. No one sees you." Her words hurt deeply. My father sat nearby, but he said nothing. Maybe he did not notice. Maybe he was too tired. Sometimes I felt invisible, like I did not belong in my own home. But I did not complain. At night, I sat by the window and looked at the stars. "Mom," I whispered, "are you watching me? I am trying my best." I wiped my tears and opened my books. Even after long days of work, I studied. Learning made me feel free. I will have a better life someday, I told myself. One day, my stepmother spoke to Mia. "There will be a school fair next week," she said. "Many good families will be there." Mia smiled happily. My father then looked at me. "Lily, you can go too." I felt surprised. A fair? I had never been to one. Hope filled my heart, but when I asked for a new dress, my stepmother refused. "Wear what you already have," she said coldly. That night, I held my old dress and whispered, "I will go anyway. Maybe something good would happen." The day of the fair arrived. There were lights, music, and happy voices everywhere. People laughed and talked together. I felt small in the crowd. Then suddenly, I bumped into someone. "Oh, I'm sorry," I said. "It's okay," a gentle voice replied. I looked up and saw a young man with kind eyes. "My name is Daniel," he said. "My name is Lily." He smiled warmly. I saw you helping an old woman earlier. That was very kind. No one had ever noticed my kindness before. My heart felt warm. But Mia quickly pulled me away. Come now, she said angrily. I looked back once. Daniel smiled and said, See you again, Lily. I kept that moment in my heart. A week later, we went to another fair. This time, something strange happened. My stepmother told me to wear Mia's beautiful dress, and Mia had to wear my old one. I did not understand why. When I wore the dress, I barely recognized myself. For the first time, I felt beautiful. At the fair, people noticed me. They smiled and spoke to me. And then I saw Daniel again. You look amazing, he said gently, but you were kind before, too. We walked together and talked for a long time. I felt comfortable and happy. For the first time, I felt seen. A few days later, my stepmother sent me to the park to collect flowers. The grass was wet. I slipped and fell badly. Pain filled my leg. I could not stand. I was alone and afraid. Then I called Daniel. I'm coming, he said immediately. He ran to me, lifted me carefully, and carried me home. You are not alone, he told me. From that day, he visited me every day. He brought medicine, fruit, and small flowers. He cared about me. And slowly, I realized I liked him. My father also began to notice me. I did not see how hard you worked, he said one evening. I am sorry. Hearing those words healed part of my heart, but Mia and my stepmother were not happy. I knew they were planning something again. Soon, my father organized a small family gathering and invited Daniel. During dinner, my stepmother praised Mia again and again, but Daniel looked at me and said clearly, I admire Lily. She is kind, strong, and caring. I like her for who she truly is. The room became silent. My father smiled proudly. For the first time, I felt chosen. Months passed. One evening, Daniel stood before me holding flowers. Lily, he said softly, will you marry me? Tears filled my eyes. Yes, I answered. Yes, I will. We had a small wedding. It was simple but full of love. My father held my hand and said, Be happy, my daughter. And I was. Now I live in a warm home with Daniel. I wake up smiling. I cook because I want to, not because I must. I study, learn, and dream about my future. When I look back, I understand something important. Life is not always fair. Some people may hurt you. Some days may feel dark. But if you stay kind, if you stay strong, and if you keep believing in yourself, one day happiness will find you, and you will smile again. Thank you for listening to my story.